Welcome to the Metal Prognosis. My name is Lee, and on today's video, we are looking at the ENGL amp head here, the Gig Master 30. So I've been using this for the last couple of months working on a new album. And what I thought would be a really cool discussion is just running through the setup that I've got. And yeah, kind of popping the hood on the guitar tone that I've been using to help inspire me, get the aggression and the characteristics and the tone that I really want or working towards for this album that I'm working on. So firstly, let's have a listen to the actual, how it all sounds. And then we're gonna have a talk about it all individually and break it down a little bit more after that. So that's what the guitar tone sounds like in a mix. So let's have a look at it isolated now and then run through my little pedal setup that I've got rocking. So how I set it up is, don't know if the camera's picking this up, so I'll take a picture of just the amp so you can see all the settings. So the lead drive has been pushed pretty hard, not full, but yeah, not far off full at all. Bass a little bit above noon that you can see. I've really pushed the trebs and the mids. No reverb because I want things to be tight and I don't want to thicken it up really. And plus if I do reverb for recording, I do it post, not on the actual amp. And as you can see, I've got all the things boosted, the mid boost, gain boost, and the clean lead on as well. So not pumping it too hard, but yeah, not too bad. So up the top here, and this is where I think the discussion is going to be focused on the most. I have the guitar running through my my Sentry noise gate here, then running into my Fortin 33 and straight into the front of the amp. And through the effects loop, I have my Donna noise killer little pedal there. So to give you an example for why I have just a noise killer running through the effects loop, we get all that noise. Which is not good. It's unwanted and crap, and especially for recording or even for live, like just no. Compared to when I turn it on, I can't tell the difference in tone if it is affecting it in any way at all. So it's definitely a good thing. So before I run into the 4-cable method that I'm sure has crossed a lot of people's minds that are watching this right now going, you've got the Sentry, it's designed to do the 4-cable method. What the hell, Lee? We will attention the hell, Lee, in a moment. First, I want to talk about the Fortin 33. So I tried a hell of a lot of different boosts that I have running through here when I first got this amp because I was super excited and wanted to see what sound I could come up with and what tone to help work on my album to inspire me and to also shape how I play. Because if a guitar tone can do certain things, that affects on how I actually play it and what I compose, which I'll run through examples in a moment. But the 33 for me, with this setup, just matched up the best. So let me turn off the Fortin 33 and we can hear just what the amp distortion sounds like. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. It's got a lot of rich dynamics to it in the low end, and it's decent. It's fine. But for the type of aggression that I want and that real brutal drive, this is where the Fortin 33 really helps out. So when we engage it, it definitely adds a lot of aggression and cut through, and it does roll back a little bit of the bass, but not enough bass where I feel like it's too empty and too dry, the sound. Now, there's obviously a lot of bass coming through right now. And then we engage 33. So it does add a lot of aggression, and the low end isn't, as I said, it doesn't disappear too much, because I definitely wanted to have the dynamics of when I mute compared to when I'm not. So as an example, if I'm playing just a straight open G on here, and I use the open or the unmuted to give it some accent and give it different characteristics, I still feel like there's a big jump between them both. So for example, so I've still got those characteristics to play around with and to help enhance my tunes while I'm writing them. So I'm really happy that, I'm definitely really happy I got that tone, but that was one thing I was definitely focusing on while going through the different amp settings and adding different boosts there to see if I could find that nice medium, and I believe I have. So saying that, let's just talk about the actual amp head itself, so without the 33. Because I think there, so if I turn it off, there's, now we've only got the bass up just above 12, so you could get a lot more boomier bottom end here. Even though it's not for the sound that I'm going for this this album that I'm composing, doesn't mean I don't think it's sorry, let me try that again. Doesn't mean I think it's bad. If I was using my drop C tuning guitar, this would probably fit a lot better, because I wouldn't need as aggressive push as I do when I play my drop G, because I play slightly differently. So in saying that, then I need different things to come out from my sound. So for my drop C, definitely wouldn't try using a boost or a shaping boost like that, because I would want to keep that rich bottom dynamic to help fill out the guitar tones for that. But for my drop G aggressiveness, the 33 definitely takes it to a place that I actually need it. So let's talk about the noise thing now. So let me put it in fast forward mode, and I'll quickly swap them around, and you'll see my dilemma that I have. All right, so this is, from my understanding, how the 4-cable method works. And all that I get, actually engage that too, is that is a very nice, rich, clean tone. But it ain't aggressive to what I want and what I had before. So I don't know if I'm doing this incorrectly or if I'm missing something, but it's definitely going, at the moment, it's definitely bypassing all the EQs and all the gain on the amp and just going straight to the master by doing it this way. So the 33 at the moment, I can't tell if it's having any effect whatsoever on this setup. So hence why I didn't do it. So let me quickly swap back to how it was before. And now we're back to the cool sound that we like. So this is just a quick little run through on the setup that I've been using for the last couple of months working on an album, and I really like it. But this is the point of this video, is to have a discussion, so definitely keen to hear what your thoughts are, and even like the 4 cable method, if you can explain to me where I screwed it up, because the results I got was not what we want at all. So I don't know if it's a case of serial versus parallel effects loop settings here, because I was sure this was a serial, not a parallel, because I know my Orange Dark Terror is parallel, and that effects loop is, yeah, not good for pedals at all for that type of, but the tones and things that we like to do anyway. So yeah, angle amp head, really cool. I love the different dynamics we can get out of it, and adding something as simple as the Fortin 33 really does help bring it more alive. And to a level which brings characteristics that I like out of it, definitely. But as I said, your thoughts are extremely valid, and I'm definitely keen to hear it and to start a discussion down in the comments of this video. So thank you very much for joining me. It was lots of fun, just pretty much jamming along to this that I've been using for the last couple of months that I love, and thoroughly look forward to chatting with you next time. And until next time, please, stay safe.